endowed with the characteristics of a Brahmana can be called a Brahmana. Otherwise, he is a Shudra. In his commentary on Mahabharata, Vanaparva, 180.23 to 26, Sri Nilakantha has written in the same way, if a Shudra has qualities like truthfulness, then he is a Brahmana. The symptoms of a Shudra, such as lust, are not present in a Brahmana. And the symptoms of Brahmana, such as peacefulness, are not present in a Shudra. If someone born as a Shudra has qualities like peacefulness, then he is a Shudra. Guna karma vibhagashaha. So according to Guna and Karma, he is given such type of birth. But even though having a wonderful birth, but not having the qualities, then even if he is having a very low birth, but he is peaceful, then he is a Brahmana. And if someone born as a Brahmana has qualities like lust, then he is a Shudra. There's no doubt about it. In the Mahabharata, Shanti Parva, 189.8, it is stated, Shudre chaitad bhave lakshyam dvijetacha na vidyate na vai shudro bhave shudro brahmano brahmano nacha. See how elaborately this explanation is given. We'll just read and just go to the next, isn't it? But see Acharyas, from where they are removing to explain to us this, that never identify a person by his birth. If he is, even though he's born in a low class, mlecha, but he has all wonderful qualities, then he is in the topmost rank of a Brahmana. If the symptoms of a Brahmana are found in a Shudra, and if the symptoms of Shudra are found in a Brahmana, then the Shudra should not be called a Shudra, and a Brahmana should not be called a Brahmana. In the Mahabharata, Vanaparva, 215.13 to 15, it is stated, Brahmana patantyeshu vartamano vikarmashu dambiko dushkrataha prajna shudrena sadrisho bhaved yastu shudro dame satye dharme cha satotitaha tam brahmanam aham manye vrittena hi bhaved vija. After all, a Brahmana who is proud and engaged in various sinful activities that result in his falling down into the degradation of being contaminated by impure karma is equal to a Shudra. And I consider a Shudra who is self-controlled, truthful, and always enthusiastic about executing his religious duties to be a Brahmana. Indeed, the only criteria for being a Brahmana is to possess pure behavior in the form of worshipping Krishna. In the Mahabharata Shanti Parva 188.13 and 189.7, it is stated, Himsanrata priya lubdha sarvakarmopajivinaha Krishna shaucha paribhrashtah te dvija shudratam gatah sarvabhaksharatim nityam sarvakarma karo shuchihi tyaktat vedestvanat Tvanacharah savai shudra iti smritah. When Brahmana commits violence, speaks lies, becomes greedy, earn their livelihood by any and all means, lose their purity by engaging in sinful activities, then they become degraded into Shudras. One is attached to eating all kinds of foods and performing all kinds of activities, who is impure, deviant from the principles of Vedic culture, ill-behaved, he is actually a Shudra. In the Mahabharata Anushasan Parva, 143.50 to 51, it is stated, Na yonirnapi samskaro na shutam na cha santahe karanani dvijatvasya vrittam eva tu karanam sarvoyam brahmano loke vrittena tu vidhiyate vritte sitastu shudropi brahmanatvam niyachati. Now just see, such broad-minded consciousness was there before Britishers ruled our kingdom. Our Vedic culture is so broad. Vedas speak about identifying a person according to his activities, nature, and his attitude. But after the British rule came, they intentionally put this word orthodox and tried to destroy our culture. And in this way, they divided, oh, Brahmanas are proud, Shudras are this. Let us give Shudras more seat to study. So on these things all came after democracy. We have to identify a person according to his aptitude. It is not that I give more seat to some BC class or OBC class or something like that and deprive Brahmanas for studying. Who are Brahmanas? Our Gurukul system completely went. Gurukul system, the Brahmanas were given the education. It is not only Brahmanas, whoever had the qualities of a Brahmana, they got the education, Vedic education. Our Vedic education were completely lost. This modern education was introduced. While studying the modern education, there is nobody called as Brahmana. Everybody are actually Shudras only. Because this modern education is not allowing us to know about Krishna. You see, the children go to big universities after studying. They become doctor, engineers. You ask any institution, are they introducing Krishna consciousness? Are they teaching? No doubt everything is a part of Vedas only. Even the engineering is also a part of Veda. Medical is also a part of Veda. But how it should be utilized? Not modern medicine. So in this way, a wrong understanding about our caste system was introduced. There's nothing known as caste system. Caste system is there, no doubt. But that caste system is according to the guna and karma. Guna karma vibhagashaha, Krishna very clearly says. Caste is not according just by birth. Caste is according to guna and karma. If he has the quality of truthfulness, birth, purificatory processes, study of Vedas, good birth, they are not just the criterion for becoming a Brahmana. Just see. Brahmana is not just identified by birth or purificatory processes. Upaneyanam ceremony is done. Oh, he's a Brahmana. Oh, he studied the Vedas. He's a Brahmana. He is in good birth. He's a Brahmana. No. This is one's occupation. The only criterion is one's occupation. A person is born as a Brahmana in this world simply as a result of his nature. Shudra situated in the occupation of a Brahmana also becomes a Brahmana. What is the real meaning of Brahmana? Brahmaniti janati Brahmana. One who is eager to know about Krishna. One who is eager to serve Krishna. He is a Brahmana. The Hari Bhakti Vilas 10th Vilas quotes from the Padma Puran as follows. Na Shudra Bhagavad Bhaktas Te tu Bhagavata Mataha Sarva Varneshu Te Shudra Yena Bhakta Janardane. Devotees of the Lord are never Shudras. Rather, they are first-class Bhagavatas. But if one is not a devotee of Krishna, he should be considered a Shudra even if he is born in a Brahmana, Kshatriya or Vaishya family. Such a clear-cut explanation is there in Padma Puran. Who is a Brahmana? Whoever is devotee of Krishna is a Brahmana. Who is a Shudra? Who is not a devotee of Krishna? He is a Shudra. Even though he may have done Upaneyanam ceremony, whatever nonsense, everything must have done. Even though he has done everything, he studied the Vedas, but he is not a devotee of Krishna, then what is the use? Everything is just a big nonsense. In the Atri Samhita 372, it is stated, Brahma tattvam na janati, Brahma sutre na garvitaha, tenaiva sacha papena, viprapashur udhartaha. A person born in a Brahmana family who proudly advertises himself as a sanctified Brahmana, but is ignorant of the absolute truth is because of his sin called an animal. Pashu. Who is a Pashu? So we have studied this verse in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 7th verse. where Arjuna says, Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha cheta yashreyasya tishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Who is a kripana? A miser. You see, a miser always cries. What is his cry? I don't have money. I don't have time. He is a miser. He doesn't know how to utilize the time. He doesn't know how to utilize his money. That is why he doesn't have anything. He's a miser. And the same miser is that Pashu. Why? He's only interested in eating, mating, sleeping, defending. So it is said in Brahat Aranyaka Upanishad, Etadaksharam gargi viditvaspa lokat praiti sa brahmana. Who is a brahmana? Brahmana is one. Yeah. Yovayetadaksharam gargi viditvaspa lokat praiti sa brahmana. He knows the goal of life. He is acquainted with that infallible truth by which one transcends death is a Brahmana. So he knows, he doesn't waste his time. He knows that he has to transcend this death. For that, he has to take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is why he knows the goal of his life. He doesn't waste his time. On the other hand, who is the Shudra? Yovayetad aksharam gargi aviditvasman. Lokat praitisa kripanaha. He doesn't know how to utilize the time. He is just interested in the activities like cats and dogs. That is an ignorance, I and mine. In the Brahat Aranyaka Upanishad, it is stated, Tameva dhiro vigyaya pragyam kurvitaha brahmanaha. 4.4.21. A wise person who knows the Supreme Lord, Parabrahma, through the process of devotion is a Brahmana. How will know? Through the process of devotion. The Padma Purana, Uttarakhanda, chapter 39, it is stated, Vishnorayam yato hi asit. Vishnorayam yato hi asit. Tasmad Vaishnava uchyate sarvesham chaiva navarnanam. Vaishnava shrestha uchyate. One who is related to Vishnu through devotion is known as Vaishnava. A genuine Vaishnava is superior to all the Varnas and is the best of all. In the Padma Puran Swargakhanda Adi point, Adi 24, it is stated, Sakruda pranami Krishnasya Matu stanyam pibennahi Hari pade mano yesham tebhyo nityam namo namaha Pukashaha Shapacho vapi ye chanyam lecha jatayah tepi vandya mahabhaga haripadaika sevakaha. One who even once completely gives up his false ego and offer obeisances to the Lord will never again drink mother's breast milk. That means he will stop birth in this cycle. One who keeps the holy feet of Hari within his mind is always worthy of worship. Whether one is a dog eater or a mlecha, if he takes shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Hari with pure devotion and serves him with attachment, he is to be considered most fortunate and highly respectable and highly worshipable. It is stated in the Skanda Puran, Name Bhaktas Chaturvedi Mad Bhakta Shapachah Priyah Tasmai Deyam Tato Grayam Sacha Pujyo Tathayam. Even though a person is very learned of the Sanskrit Vedic literatures, he is not accepted as my devotee. Name Bhaktas Chaturvedi Mad Bhakta Shapacha Priya. He is not accepted as my devotee unless he is pure in devotional service. Even though a person is born in a family of dog eaters is very dear to me. If he is a pure devotee who has no motive to enjoy fruitive activities or mental speculation. So who is a devotee? He should have these characteristics. You may say, I am part devotee. I have all these desires. I like to enjoy. What is the problem? Little enjoyment, little devotion. That has not been calculated here. Then he is again Shudra. Just by wearing tilak and kanti mala, having some mala and having doing some japa, but having desire for material enjoyment and liberation, that means not taking any responsibilities. That person is only doing abha. Such devotees are as worshipable as me, who one who has no desire, no motives to enjoy fruitive activities or mental speculation. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 3.33.7, it is stated, Aho batashva pachottagariyan yajjivagre vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste jhushashnularya brahmanuchurnama grahanti ete. Again, this verse is given in the purport of Sri Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Oh, how happy are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. Even if born in the families of dog eaters, such persons are worshipable. Persons who chant the holy name of your Lordship must have executed all kinds of austerities and fire sacrifices and achieved all the good manners of an Aryan. To be chanting the holy name of Krishna, they must have bathed at holy places of pilgrimage, studied the Vedas, fulfilled everything required. So because they love to chant, they want to chant, they love to chant, it is understood, even if he is born in a dog eater's family, it is understood that he has done all kinds of austerities. The Bhakti Sandarbha 117 quotes the following verses from the Garuda Purana. Brahmananam sahasrebhya satrayaji vishishyate satrayaji sahasrebhya sarva vedanta paragah sarva vedanta vidkotya vishnu bhakto vishishyate vaishnavanam sahasrebhya ekantiko vishishyate. It is said that out of thousands of Brahmanas, one is qualified to perform sacrifices. Out of many thousands of such qualified Brahmanas, expert in sacrificial offerings, one learned Brahmana may have passed beyond all Vedic knowledge. He is considered the best among all these Brahmanas. And yet, out of thousands of such Brahmanas who have surpassed Vedic knowledge, one person may be a Vishnu Bhakta, and he is most famous. Out of many thousands of such Vaishnavas, one who is completely fixed in the service of Lord Krishna is most famous. Now just see how Sahasreshu has come. So in this way, one who is very serious in chanting and serving Krishna is considered to be the best among all the Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas are considered to be the best among all those who have surpassed the Vedic knowledge. The Brahmanas who surpass the Vedic knowledge are considered to be the best among those who are expert in sacrificial offerings. The one who is expert in sacrificial offerings is considered to be the best among those who are just Brahmanas, born as Brahmanas. So in this way, elaborate explanation about a Brahmana and a Shudra who is not restricted just by birth, but by his attitude and aptitude has been described. Any questions? Any questions? No questions?
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम।
Hello, Pataji.
माता जी, आपने अभी बोला सहस्रेश्वर, ये थोड़ा समझ में नहीं है।
सहस्रेश्वर यानी आउट ऑफ थाउजेंड्स ऐसे। ये भगवद गीता में भी है ना, मनुष्याणाम सहस्रेषु कश्चित् यतति सिद्धये यततामपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन् मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः। आउट ऑफ थाउजेंड्स ऐसे।
ठीक।
गौर पूर्णिमा नजदीक आ रहा है। Let our consciousness be in chanting the holy name very nicely, introducing as many as possible. Have karuna towards everyone. Don't just restrict your karuna to yourself. Call people, introduce them, Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara, that is taking the shelter of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, who is not restricted just to Gaudiyas. He is for everyone, because Gaudiya Dhara, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took initiation in the Brahma Sampradaya, has taken two principles from each Sampradaya. So Chaitanya movement is having all the 8 principles from all the Sampradayas, including Brahma Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, what are the 8 principles?
What is this? Bhakti Vaibhav student is asking that. But that was my first class in Bhakti Vaibhav. Bhakti Vaibhav first class. Okay, 2 principles from Brahma Sampradaya. Complete refutation of Mayavad principles. Second is deities are persons. Okay. Aruna Mataji will tell about Sri Sampradaya. What are the 2 principles taken from Sri Sampradaya? Aruna Mataji. 2 principles taken from Sri Sampradaya. Then Venkatesh
Hare
Avatar.
Krishna Mataji, complete surrender is one. Second one, I don't remember. One is complete surrender.
Vaishnava Seva.
Vaishnava
Yes.
Seva, Shuddha Bhakti.
Vaishnava Seva and Shuddha Bhakti, which includes Prapatti. Very good. What are the 2 principles taken from Rudra Sampradaya? Venkatesh Avatar from Rudra Sampradaya. What are the 2 principles taken from Rudra Sampradaya? Everybody should know this. Then only we can call ourselves Gaudiyas. Venkatesh Avatar Prabhu. Okay, Medavini Mataji. What are the 2 principles taken from Rudra Sampradaya? No one?
Unalloyed devotional service, Mataji.
Spontaneous love for Krishna and complete dependence on Krishna. Just now we did this in Bhakti Shastri, Nectar of Devotion. Spontaneous love for Krishna and complete dependence on Krishna. Okay. What are the 2 principles taken from Kumar Sampradaya? Who can tell? Aruna can tell?
Mataji, I can tell.
Yes, yes.
One is taking exclusive shelter of Srimati Radharani, and also the trying to follow the Ragatmika Bhaktas by following the Gopi Bhav for the love for Radha and Krishna.
Radha Krishna deities are the topmost. The form of Radha Krishna are the topmost form. Radha Krishna Prema, Madhurya Prema is the topmost. Simple. Among all the forms of Krishna, Radha Krishna form is the topmost. Among all the rasas, Madhurya, Parakiya Madhurya rasa is the topmost. So these are the 8 principles which has been taken by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from all the Sampradaya, 4 Sampradayas. That is why Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara, coming from Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara, contains everything. You have Vaishnava Seva. You say you are completely having the conviction deities are persons. That is why you serve the deities. Complete refutation of Mayavad philosophy. Everything is there, you see. That is why Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara has everything. Okay.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji, for the question.